Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all today? I hope that you're doing well. Today, the topic of our discussion is a lovely poem by A.E. Hoosman. The name of the poem is Loveliest of Trees, The Cherry Now. आपने कभी एक चेरी ट्री को देखा है? ये ऐसा होता है. And have you ever seen snow on a cherry tree? चेरी ट्री वैसे ही इतना प्यारा होता है, लेकिन विंटर्स पे जब इस पे स्नो गिरी हुई होती है तो इट लुक्स ब्यूटिफुल. अब तीसरा मेरा सवाल कुछ डिफरेंट सा है. हैव यू एवर ट्राई टू कैलकुलेट योर रिमेनिंग लाइफ? इन दिस पोएम Loveliest of Trees, The Cherry Now, the poet A.E. Hoosman calculated his life. Let us read the poem first and then underline the unfamiliar words. Now, we will discuss the unfamiliar words and then we will discuss what the poet is trying to tell us. Number 1 is loveliest, which is an adjective. It can have various meanings, like to be very beautiful or attractive. For example, she is the loveliest woman in the room. That is the loveliest gift I have ever received. I believe that is the loveliest flower in the garden. Or to be very pleasant or enjoyable, to be delightful. For example, what a lovely surprise. Isn't it a lovely day? We have had a lovely time. The word loveliest is also the superlative degree of lovely. The other degrees are lovely, lovelier and loveliest. आपको याद होगा हमने पिछले एपिसोड में पढ़ा था कि there are 3 degrees of adjective: positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Just to have a recap, positive degree is used to describe a thing or a person. For example, Ahmed is a tall boy. It is a beautiful rose. This is a difficult question. जो comparative degree होती है, it is used to compare only 2 items. For example, Ahmed is taller than Ali. A rose is more beautiful than Daisy. This question is more difficult than the previous one. और आखिर में आती है superlative degree, which is used to compare 3 or more items and it is given the highest degree. For example, Ahmed is the tallest boy in the class. The rose is the most beautiful among flowers. It is the most difficult question of the exercise. Some synonyms of the word loveliest are beautiful, pretty, attractive, handsome, delightful, wonderful. Some antonyms of this word are ugly, hideous, disagreeable. Some nearby words are loved, which is an adjective and a verb. Held dear. For example, Ahmed and Danial are his loved companions of many years. She loved chocolate cake. Lovable, which means having characteristics that attract love or affection. For example, she is a lovable child despite of her naughtiness. Lovely, which means to be very beautiful or attractive. For example, she has lovely eyes. And beloved, which means to be dearly loved. For example, he hates to see his beloved cry. One such quote of loveliest is, autumn, the year's last loveliest smile. हमारा आज का दूसरा लफ्ज़ है hung, which is a verb. The meaning of this word is to attach something or to be attached at the top so that the lower part is free or loose. It is a simple past and past participle form of the verb. Past participle form verb की third form होती है. Hang, hung and hung. For example, clothes hung from hooks on the walls. Her hair hung down to her waist. We hung her portrait above the fireplace. एक और मीनिंग इसका हो सकता है to kill somebody, usually as a punishment by tying a rope around their neck and allowing them to drop. For example, she committed suicide by hanging herself from the fan. The judge ordered them to hang the murderer till death. Some nearby words are hanging, which means a decoration that is hung on a wall or over a window. For example, the school walls are covered with hangings of geometrical shapes. Hanger, which means anything from which something can be hung. For example, she hanged her suits on hangers. Some nearby words are hang on. It is used to ask somebody to wait for a short time or to stop what they are doing. For example, hang on, I'm not quite ready. Hang on a minute, I am coming. Hang out, which means to spend a lot of time in a place. For example, the local kids like to hang out at the mall. Hang up, which means to end a phone conversation by putting down the phone receiver. For example, after I hung up, I remembered what I had wanted to say. Hanger on, which means a person who tries to be friendly with a famous person who goes to important events in order to get some advantage. For example, the famous artist was surrounded by a crowd of hanger-ons. A quote related to this word is, life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. हमारा आज का तीसरा लफ्ज है चेरी, विच इज अ नाउन. आई एम श्योर आप सब लोगों को चेरीज बहुत अच्छी लगती होंगी खाने में. द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस वर्ड इज a small, soft, round fruit with shiny red or black skin and a large seed inside. Or it is a tree on which cherries grow, or a similar tree grown for its flowers. For example, cherry is my favorite fruit. She loves to have a cherry on top of a cake. This word can even be used as an adjective, which means to be bright red in color. For example, she was wearing a cherry dress. We can also have cherry picking, which means the act of choosing the best people or things from a group and leaving those that are not so good. For example, they have to cherry pick the individuals for the project. One related quote for this word is, we'll take the cake with the red cherry on top. Our fourth word is spring, which is also a noun, which means the season between winter and summer when plants begin to grow. For example, he was born in the spring of 1944. Spring came early that year. It can also be a place where water comes naturally to the surface from under the ground, like a mountain spring. For example, the area is noted for its hot springs and geysers. We drank cool spring water on our way to Murray. This word spring can also be used as a verb, to move or jump suddenly or rapidly upwards or forward. For example, I sprang out of bed. Sprang is the past tense of spring. The cat sprang onto the sofa. Some synonyms of this word are leap, jump, and hop. Some nearby words related to this word are springtime, which is the season of growth, offspring, which is the immediate descendants of a person, spring from, which means to spring from something. A quote related to this word is, in the spring, spring springs like a spring. Can you say this? हमारा आज का fifth word है bloom, which is a noun. It means a flower, usually one on a plant that people admire for its flowers, which means the plant produced a single white bloom. Roses in bloom are a beautiful sight. Or a healthy, fresh appearance, like the bloom in her cheeks, the bloom of youth. For example, I am no longer in the bloom of youth. Her face had lost its usual bloom. This word bloom can also be used as a verb, which means to produce flowers. For example, these flowers will bloom all through the summer. Or to grow or develop successfully. For example, his art of writing poetry bloomed early. Some synonyms of this word are flower, blossom, flourish. Some antonyms of this word are wither or fade. A quote related to this word is, ignorance is like a delicate fruit. Touch it and the bloom is gone. Our next word is bough, which is a noun. It means a large branch of a tree. For example, the bough is laden with fruits. Every bough was swinging in the wind. Some synonyms of this word are branch, limb, or offshoot. A quote related to this word is, the bough that bears most hangs the lowest. Our next word is woodland, which is also a noun. It means an area of land that is covered with trees. For example, the lights glowed dimly through the woodland. The landscape is a mixture of open ground and woodland. Woodland is a compound word. A compound word is a combination of two nouns that give new meanings. When you join two words together and make a new word, and each of the separate word gives its full meaning, it is known as a compound word. For example, foot plus ball means football. Foot has its own meaning, ball has its own meaning, and when you join them together, it creates a whole new word, football, which also has its meaning. Some similar compound words are cupboard, cup plus board, playground, play plus ground, woodland, wood plus land. Some synonyms related to this word are forest, woods, jungle. A quote related to this word is, the charm of a woodland road lies not only in its beauty, but in anticipation. Around each bend may be a discovery and adventure. Word number 8 is Easter. It means, in the Christian religion, a Sunday in March or April when Christians remember the death of Christ and his return to life. For example, many people attend an Easter service at their local church. They always go to church at Easter. A quote related to this word is, there would be no Christmas if there was no Easter. Our 9th word is score, which is a verb, which means to win points, goals, etc. in a game or a competition. For example, he scored 20 points in 36 minutes. The footballer scored again in the second half. This word score can also be used as a noun, which means the number of points, goals, etc. scored by each player or team in a game or a competition. For example, what is the score now? The final score was 4-3. Score is also referred as the number 20, especially in Old English. As we have read the poem and we know the unfamiliar words as well, let us discuss the symbols that are used in this poem. Only then we will be understanding the meaning of the poem as well. There are basically two symbols used in this poem, cherry tree and white. The cherry tree basically flowers in early spring after a cold winter. It symbolizes fresh growth of the coming season. And the color white is the color of purity, fresh beginnings, and the color of rebirth. It gives the message of having new approach towards life. I hope you have understood this poem well, students. अब हम अपना टेस्ट लेंगे और देखेंगे कि हमने आज के एपिसोड से कितना सीखा. Circle the correct answer. What is meant by score? A. 8 years. B. 20 years. C. 3 years. Number 2. Where was the poet standing? A. Beneath the tree. B. In the market. C. In the woods. What is the age of the poet? A. 70 years. B. 35 years. C. 20 years. Cherry is dressed in A. Pink. B. White. C. Yellow. Question number 2. Fill in the missing letters. Question number 3. You have in front of you 2 columns. Match column A to the correct answers of column B. Students, अगली एपिसोड तक अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिए. अल्लाह हाफिज.